This right here is the Seiko Green Hulk SPB103 men's watch, size 45 millimeters. In terms of dimensions, the dial is 45 millimeters. It will take straps of 20 millimeters right here. So it's supposed to have a sapphire crystal front, though I do see that it does have a lot of marks easily. I mean, it's not as clean as some of my other watches from, say, Tissot or Satina. Somehow I find that the dial is not as smudge free as the more expensive ones. Now this, I think I bought this for about I'd say 420 euros or so in Europe, which I think is not a bad price to pay. But I personally think I've paid a lot lesser money for better watches. I mean, I can compare it with my Citizen ProMaster. This was half the price. I think both are, of course, mechanical watches. This was in a smaller. This one I think is 41 or 42 millimeters. Both are 200 meters. Water resistant divers watches, mechanical movement. But I personally feel the finishing on this watch is a little bit better for the price of 200 euros as compared to this being at 420. Overall, I think the weight of the watch is pretty good. I do not like the strap. As you can see that the strap isn't that great, I'd say. I'm going to replace this with a leather strap. This one right here. Probably going to replace it with this. I have a couple of strap options. Let's see. I think the green color looks amazing. Sits really well on the wrist. Overall execution is great. The back is not see-through, so you can't see the movement inside. But it is a stainless steel watch, and it's a 6R35 movement. About 70 hours of power reserve. Pretty straightforward. Screw down crown to wind it. 200 meters water resistant. Looks great overall. Sits really well on the wrist, but I still don't think it's well worth the $400 or 420 euros. What do you think? What do you think about this watch? Would you like to own this green Seiko or say green ProMaster? I think the green on the Seiko is a lot more distinct than the ProMaster, certainly. The finishing is slightly better, not $200 better, but still better nonetheless. Overall, it looks great on the wrist. I mean, I have wider wrists, so I generally prefer to have bigger dial watches. So the 45 millimeters seems to sit really well on my wrist. That 6R35 movement. If I turn off the light, I mean, it is still readable. It's quite clear. But like I said, the glass, I think the sapphire crystal seems to catch a lot more smudges easily as compared to, say, my ProMaster.